What is up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping on this little old video. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back. Today, we are going to be doing my November paycheck #1 budget with me. So if you're interested in that type of content, please consider giving this video a like, commenting, and of course, subscribing to the channel. Your girl would definitely appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into the video. All right, y'all, so I just got paid today, so y'all know what that means. We're gonna be budgeting my first couple of paychecks for November. All right, so as always, I like to start off with my income. And at my main job, I got paid $2,428.26. At my side job, I got paid $152. So if we add that up, 152 plus 2,428.26 means we dropped it there. We are working with a total of $2,580.26. Now, I am a salaried employee at both of my jobs, which basically means that my income from month to month really doesn't change in general, unless, we get a bonus or some type of cost of living adjustment. But generally, my salary doesn't change. And if you do want to see kind of an overview of my monthly budget for November, I like to do monthly spreads as well as by paycheck as well. If you're interested in seeing the monthly spread, I'm gonna go ahead and link that video up in the cards, so go ahead and check it out. All right, cool. So we have $2,580.26 we're working with, and I'm just gonna make it a nice round number and then put that 26 cents into my buffer. And my buffer is pretty good right now. It's around $1,000. So I just kind of have in my checking account that I really don't touch. So I haven't been really adding significant amount of money to it. So 26 cents is perfect. So which means for my first couple of paychecks, we have $2,580 to work with. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our fixed expenses. And I do have an update on you guys for my fixed expenses. So pretty much all throughout this year, I have been about a half of a month ahead on my fixed expenses, which are listed here. And I decided that I just wanted to have a clean, fresh kind of start with that. So I did go ahead and take some money out of my savings. So now I am a full month ahead on my expenses. So I guess my fixed expenses is what I should say. So these fixed expenses, like what I'm about to budget today, is going to be for my December bill. So finally a full month ahead. So happy that's over with. So my portion of the rent, I'm going to be putting $460 towards my December rent. Our water bill, I'm going to be putting $25 so far towards our December water bill. Electric, I'm going to do the same thing, $25. I do want to say something about my electric bill. So our electric bill from November was double than what we normally pay. Luckily, we always over budget. So in total, we only needed to add in an additional $20. But for the month of, November and December, we're going to be super careful about how much energy we're using. I think what happens is that we put on the heater for my dog and he really likes to sit in front of it. And we were doing that and we were basically letting it run all night. So yeah, that was causing us to, use quite a bit of energy. And the reason why we did it is because when he comes in from a walk, he's cold, but we don't need to run the heater the entire night and the apartment heater to keep him warm. Does that make sense? We could probably leave the heater on for 10, 20 minutes for him to warm up from being outside and then just cut it off. So that's probably what happened. So hopefully our electric bill in December is not going to be $120, which was what we have to pay for in November. So anyways, so yeah, so 25 for water, 25 for electric. Wi-Fi, we are going to be putting $30 towards Wi-Fi. and we are going to be putting $10 towards miscellaneous. All of my fixed expenses, I transfer the money to a joint account that I have with my boyfriend, and then all of our expenses that we share are basically put on auto pay out of that account. So if we add up 460 plus 25 plus 25 plus 30 plus 10 means in total we are putting $550 towards our fixed expenses this paycheck. So we started off with 2,580 minus 550 leaves us with a balance of $2,030 left over. Great. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to our variable expenses. No, actually, I take that back. We're gonna move on to savings first. Always try to pay yourself as early as you can. Like, take care of your fixed expenses, like the basic things you need to live, and then I try to go to savings next. So for savings this month, I usually put away about 50% of my total income, which you can see here on my monthly spread. I put about $2,500 a month towards savings, which is about half of my income to savings. So, and then I break that up within like the 2 paychecks that I get throughout the month. Well, I guess 4 paychecks if you count my other job. So for my personal savings, I'm gonna be putting $500 towards it. I'm gonna be putting $500 towards our house fund. I'm gonna be putting $250 towards my Roth IRA. So that adds up to $1,250. So let's do that first. I'm not sure if I'm going to be budgeting for my savings challenges this paycheck. We'll see at the end, but let's at least do our regular savings. So we have 2,030 minus 1,250. Which leaves us with $780 left over for our variable expenses, and then to see if I can put some into my savings challenges for this paycheck. All right, so now going ahead and moving on to our variable expenses as I have listed here. I'm gonna start off with groceries. Now groceries is a little different for me because again, I split my grocery budget with my boyfriend. So we put $200 each in the joint account a month for groceries, so $400 total. So I'm gonna be putting in $100 into groceries, and this is actually gonna be going towards December groceries. We've already funded the account for November groceries already. So I'll do $100 this paycheck and then $100 my next paycheck for my $200 total. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, cool. So we have 100. So I think for my variable expenses, I'm gonna subtract them as we go to make sure I stay on track. Okay, so for gas, I've been sticking to $80 for gas. So now we're at 600. Beauty is going to be getting 25. Shopping, I think I gave this $120. So that's gonna be getting 120. Entertainment is going to be getting $200 this month. I do have some things that I'm gonna go to. I went to dinner with a friend already in November, and I have some other things that I'm gonna be going to. So entertainment / fun / going out definitely needs to be like fully funded. All right, and then next I'm going to do spending. Spending is going to get $40 today. Giving always gets 10. And let me see actually where I'm at right now before I do these last couple categories. No, I will do food. Okay, I know I want to fund food with this paycheck, and that's going to be getting $65. But let's see where we're at with these before we do the last 2 categories. So we have 100 plus 80 plus 25 plus 120 plus 200 plus 40 plus 10 plus 65. Okay, so right now we are at $640. and we had 780 after we did our savings. So let's go ahead and see if I can go ahead and do these other two categories. So my hair vitamins are going to cost me $79. So we do plus 79. That leaves us with $719. And then I think Titan normally gets $20, which is my dog, plus 20. And that leaves us with $739. So I'm gonna make sure that this math is right, and I'm gonna add it back up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did it, my math is correct. We have $739 that are going to be going towards our variable expenses in November and December for groceries. So we are going to be doing $780 minus $739, which means we have $41 to put into our savings challenges. Okay, so back to our savings challenges, right? So I did budget out some of this in my monthly budget, so I'm just gonna stick with that. But these values are gonna be different from my monthly budget, right? Because this was based off of all of my paychecks, and basically I'm gonna be funding like a portion of my savings challenges. Okay, so for zero out, I budgeted to give that $5. Investing, I budgeted $25. So those are fully funded for the month, so I won't have to do those again. And then cash emergency, I am going to give $7. So cash emergency is fully funded. And then my $1 saving, sorry, not my $1, my $1,000 savings challenge is going to get the last $4. And I will finish funding this portion of my $1,000 savings challenge with my next 2 paychecks. So if we go ahead and add all that up, we have 4 plus 7 plus 25 plus 5 equals $41. So we have 41 left over minus 41. That is going to leave us with a balance of $0, completing my zero-based budget. So if you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like, commenting, and subscribing. There will be some changes coming up soon on my channel. I've decided to kind of revamp how I budget and how I utilize my money, basically. I kind of kicked that off by getting a full month ahead, but I do have some additional changes that are going to be coming to the channel real soon. So make sure you stick around for that. I would love to see you come back. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will see y'all next time. Bye.